What's up, Dub Nation? I guess I made it on time. Barely. Why is my screen weird? Go ahead and share a screen in the background. Good thing it's on ABC. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, I'll get to play-by-play shortly. Having some technical difficulties with the screen again. Gonna have to watch the Cat takes Draymond dunk. First play of the game is a dunk by Cat, unfortunately. And yeah, I heard Guy Santos is starting. Yeah, Guy Santos. Moody for 3. Bricked it really badly. So who didn't start? Oh, it was not Quentin Post. Got it. Inside. Oh, OG Anunoby blows a layup out to Jimmy. Out to Draymond. Does not fire a 3. Goes back to Jimmy. He takes Cat. Draws 2. Moody's wide open. Corner 3. Good. Yay! Moses came right back and made up for the last miss. There we go. And I think no, my screens are still messed up. So it's going to be a little difficult for the next few minutes as I figure this out. Cat missed a one-legged, I think it was a 2-pointer. Thanks. Inside, Draymond scores. No signal. This is killing me. All right, they work it around the perimeter. McBride to the nail. Shoots it over Draymond. No good. Cat put back. Too big against Jimmy. So, yeah, if Draymond happens to be outside the paint or small, and I think there was just basically a fear of playing Quentin against Cat. And I'm not getting any notes done. Defensive 3 seconds on OG. No signal. Still got 31 people on. That's nice. Glad you could join us. Yeah, I think my setup is all wrong, man. Let's see here. Okay. Side out. Luckily, it's a slow moving side out. And there's a miss. I didn't see who it was, though. Jimmy missed. MIkal, kick it over to McBride, post up Cat. He's taking Guy, short, gets his own rebound, so Cat's dominating inside so far as he should against our small. It almost feels like we're in New York because of the court. But anyways, Steph comes around the screen, 3-ball, no good. I got a screen finally. Inside MIkal, over Moody, no good. Good job by Guy to come back. Dangerous outlet to Steph, but now we're 4-on-3. Moody for 3. So Moses supplying the points of tonight so far. McBride and Moses 1-on-1 over to Cat. Draymond. Great matchup. Down low to OG against Jimmy. Another great matchup. OG wins that one. Draymond wanted to travel. But all of that, we're still up 9-8. Feels like they're dominating us inside, which kind of they are, but we're leading. Steph around the curl. 3, no. MIkal rebound. OG right side takes Jimmy. Foul on Jimmy. They want an and one. They're going to get it. 10-9 Knicks. There we go. As a courtside fan, can't believe the call. 11-9 New York. Let's see if I can get some screens going. There we go. Steph dribbles it up. Moses up top, Jimmy. Right side, Steph. Steph and McBride. Great screen by Draymond. Steph at the nail. Behind the back to Draymond, wide open because Cat help. Got a 3. So far, 3 balls by Moses and Draymond, keeping us afloat. Inside OG again. No good this time. Foul by Moody. What? Okay. Not quite sure what happened there. Catch up on your comments in a minute. Oh, I got technical difficulties. This is tough. So side inbound. Cat. Finally gets it. Moody's on Cat. Oh, Steph got broken ankle, and he raises his hand to say, my bad. He got shook by MIkal. Sets a pick for Moody. Another pick by Draymond. Over to Jimmy. Corner Gee. 3 ball way off. Got blocked. But he gets his own rebound. And fouled. And won. Gee Santos. Saving the day. Another offensive rebound. Timeout coming up. Let me change this. This game definitely has a different vibe. Saturday. 14-13, 6:53. That's incredible how you could get swatted on the shot, get your own rebound, get fouled, and make it. I'm still trying to get a consistent screen. Not happening. Okay. Nope, lost the screen. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now for the second screen. Finally. So, 6:53. I liked how we survived the Cat dominance inside. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. Now that the whoever honking guy got out. Oh, look at that set. They go triple in the corner, no good. Jonathan Kuminga in the game got the rebound. 1-2-2 offense out of the gate for Thibs, and we worked our way out of it. Draymond over to Moody in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds by Bridges. Here comes post. Now there's a timeout. .627 to go. 6:27 to go. They're challenging it. Moody dribbled out of bounds. That's a bad turnover on Moody. We're not winning this one. So challenged by Thibs. We're not winning that one. Oh, that was a JK great save. I didn't get to see it. I'm not going to be able to replay anything today. Maybe I can look on my phone since I don't have a TV. Makes me wonder why don't I do this earlier? Just use my phone as the backup, but I want to record them usually, and you can't record on a phone. Oh yeah, it was a great save by JK. I just saw it. Nice. Oh, so how's everybody doing? I'm tired as heck. Driving to LA is really a chore. So I'd probably say an 8. So you guys are gonna have to hold me up. Oh, it was a foul. I didn't get to see it that closely myself. Let me go back to live on my phone and see if I can look at it. I can't tell. Try that one more time. I don't think it was a foul. Didn't look like a foul. Oh, he's got his left hand on his arm, so there's that. Call upheld. All right, we got it. He was held on the arm. Foul on MIkal. All right. Cool. The refs did well. We'll have to check who the refs are. Quinn post inbound to Draymond. Moody comes around the split action. He'll shoot a 2. No good over Cat rebound. Put one screen over here and one over there. Josh Hart. Left side over to McBride. Moody rushes out. McBride dribbles in for a 2-pointer. Jumper. I'm afraid to move my equipment as to mess up the screens. And Steph goes in the lane, draws a foul on Cat, almost made it. I also lost my light. Oh, dear. Lots of variables tonight. All right, cool. Steph at the line. Good. 15 apiece. How much battery I got on my phone here? 54%. That's not good. Makes both. 16-15 Warriors. Got me some crackers as a snack. I'm starving. Didn't have time to grab dinner, so it's gonna be a long night. I might go to Starbucks downstairs for halftime. I'm just saying, it's that bad. Cat for 3. Why he's getting paid the superstar salary. Draymond, Megatron into, but it's JK. I automatically thought it was Jimmy, but it's JK with the Megatron catch inside. Assist Draymond. Cat inside, good. Knicks up by 2. Buddy Hield in the game. Gets some action with Quentin. Goes away. Steph post up Quentin. Over to Buddy. 4-3. No. He's open. MIkal, Buddy. Josh Hart, Steph. Goes into the lane. Kick it to McBride for 3. Good. And JK gave that look of, what do you want me to do? But just keep playing, kid. They're going to score sometimes. Well, Draymond tried to lead JK, but JK didn't go all the way. He stopped short. Shouldn't have stopped short. Gary Payton in the game for McBride, guarding McBride. Gets a switch. Quentin post McBride. McBride step back. No good. Mitchell Robinson. Buddy knocks it away. JK has it. Over to Steph. Open 3. Got it. Line drive. Josh Hart. Way to find him, JK. We're up 20. No, we're down 21-23. McBride and QP again, but Gary gets back. Handoff to MIkal into the lane. Good. Good handoff play. Got him full head of steam and way too tall for Gary. JK will post up Josh Hart. Here we go. Goes up. Might have been fouled, and he makes it and yells at the ref, of course. Josh Hart throws it away. Good help by QP. Tried to spray the ball one more time. Didn't work that time. We're down by 2. 23-25 with 3:20, 3:19, 3:18, 3:17. Steph and QP left side. Pick and roll. Steph dribbling. Now he's got Mitchell. Fades away for 3 or step back. Nothing there. Rebound, Shamet. Goes up top, MIkal and JK. Switch over to Buddy, over to Shamet, over to Josh Hart and Steph. Gary's got to keep an eye on Steph. Quentin stops McBride in his tracks. Fadeaway MIkal, a hand grenade. Pretty good defense, QP. Wow, I'm impressed. And 3-ball Buddy. Oh, step back, little dribble, step back. Off the dribble. Nice. So much for the don't dribble, buddy theory. 26-25 timeout Thibs. 227. Yep. Uber Eats, Starbucks. Well, I would be going downstairs anyway to get the Uber Eats, so it's the same thing. I really might have to go because I'm at halftime. I'm so hungry. All righty. Excuse me while I eat something. No energy? I thought they actually had energy, just looking at it passively, kind of. Let me close the window. Pull the shades. Tad bit bright, I noticed. Much better, at least for me. Oh, wow. Here we go. Yeah, but the narrative is that when he doesn't dribble, he shoots better, but who knows? Yeah, Post did have good defense. Turn up the brightness on my laptop now. All right. Side inbound Knicks. They advanced the ball. We're in the zone, guys. Look at Jimmy. We're in the zone. Shamet to the elbow. Fade away. No good. Nice time to bust out the zone. QP over to Jimmy. Back to QP. 4-3. No good. OG attacks QP, and it's good in transition. Dang. OG proving his worth. Ooh, had JK backdoor. He missed him. 3-ball Buddy. JK got the rebound. Reverse layup. Oh, he's too fancy with it. And he smoked the reverse. He had it wide open. MIkal down the lane. Loses the ball against JK. There's the athleticism and physicality of JK. Jimmy pushes it to the bucket. No good. Went 1-on-3. MIkal fadeaway. He's doing a lot more offense these days. Over QP, good. We're down by 3. Man, I guess it just goes to show you that how good the Knicks are with Jalen Brunson and Cat. Anyways, Gary Payton down the lane, no good. Jimmy gets the rebound, fakes a million times, didn't draw contact. That was smart on the Knicks not to bite. Wow. That was just a strong finish. McBride, no good against JK. JK feeling a little like you can't get past me. JK gets a screen from QP, goes all the way to the lane. Oh, doesn't drop. No and one, but gets downhill yet again. Almost getting downhill at will. Let me rewatch that play, see how he got free. Yeah, it was a QP back screen. What a screen by QP. But he misses a free throw. Gotta make your free throws, otherwise, what's the point? All right. Second free throw, 19.5 seconds left. Made it. Tie ball game. 29 apiece. It's Campaign and Gary. MIkal with the flare screen. One more to OG. Give back. And he dunks it over Jimmy. Jimmy gave chase. He'll shoot a three. It's good from half court. Jimmy Butler points at Steph. I think it's Steph. Yeah, it's Steph. Jimmy Butler. Well, the Knicks are running the give and go very well. And surprisingly, we're taking the 32-31 lead. So the one time somebody scored 30 on us, so we've been holding opponents to like 20-ish, even sometimes under 20 in the opening salvo. And that time with 32-31. Did he call bank? He's Jimmy Butler. He doesn't need to call bank. Oops. Bang bang. Oh yeah, did Mike Breen say bang bang? Jimmy Curry channeled the inner Steph. Saber in the house. Good to have you. What are the comments I missed early on today? Brugy, Kimbo, Bruce, Gee started, by the way. Pinky, Brandon, aim assist. Minnesota keeps winning as well, I guess. Robbie Bautista, Amy. Duck Tabs in the house. Bogus in the house. I know, right? We got to be the best team in the league at hitting these, huh? Oh, we're back to action. Steph, high pick and roll. Draymond gets to the net. Oh, no. That is a highlight. Oh, don't do that to me. I'm already exhausted. Heat versus seems, man. Yeah. Oh, cool. We get another commercial from ABC. Sneaky. Butler wakes up at 5, does he? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. I am dead tired, guys. I think I'm going to go have to get a Starbucks at halftime. I can order it ahead of time, though. So I go right back down, come right back up the stairs. We got to be the best team in the league at hitting those. Yeah, those Big Mo, I guess we'll call them. Gosh, what else is going on? Oh, I should probably check the Discord for any pregame news because I am just so busy. We're going to inbound to full court pressure. Draymond over to Moody, over to Jimmy. Screen by Dray. Goes away from the screen. Goes baseline. Finds Gary. Finds Moody. Hand grenade. Back to Gary. 3-ball. Air ball. Oh, boy. You forget New York is very good on defense. Wow, my Discord feed's all messed up because my phone didn't. I wish it would stay on the last one that I read. But anyway, pinch post, Precious against QP to OG. OG attacks. Is it against the zone? I'm not sure. OG loses the ball to Draymond. Excuse me. 3-ball Moody, in and out, tough one. QP, ball goes right to him. Offensive rebound. Jimmy, elbow, one-on-one, draws 3 guys. Moody, open for 3. Missed it at the buzzer. Campaign against Moody, bringing it up. Moody bothers him, trying to get it to Cat. Cat and Gary Payton. Wow. That's interesting. Fade away one-legger. No good. Huh. Wow. That's all Cat could get on that one. Jimmy down the lane. Foul by Cat. They have to call it. Jimmy falls down and claims he was shooting. Last play possession, QP was on Precious. I don't know if that's by design or they got switched. And then you just love the fact that Jimmy can draw a foul on anybody. By the way, how many fouls on Cat? 2. (33-31). One more free throw. It is good. 34-31. Gary on campaign, so definitely it wasn't by design. Yeah, Draymond's on Cat. Hand off OG. OG Jimmy crosses over. Quentin's there to help and blocks it. Oh, it's a foul. What? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Let's watch the replay on ABC. I guess you got to hold back. I don't. Wow. That sucks. I mean, you can't blame QP for the good help, good timing. Couldn't help himself with the, I guess, the follow through, maybe. You can't call that in the playoffs, please. OG makes both. We're up by 1. GP up top, shamet. Draymond sets a pick for Jimmy. Jimmy right side. Another pick. Goes away. Jimmy and Precious. Goes to QP. Fakes a 3. Step back. Fake. Out to GP. Swing it to Moody. Now you got a hand grenade. Now he's got to go. Tries to create. Loses the ball. A campaign. Good defense. Well, New York defense is solid. And Draymond forces a turnover on Cat. And he says, you're soft. Oh, right in front of the camera. Wow, calls him soft. Make that a highlight of the game so far. Jimmy baseline. Gary at the nail. Push shot lefty. Good. GP push shots. Let's go. (36-33) though, with Steph on the bench. OG gets a screen, goes down the lane, loses his balance, so it kicks out to the ugly campaign 3. It's no good. QP rebound. Good rebound amongst all the other trees or all the other people. They want to try and double Jimmy. Jimmy with the spin over to QP. Catch and shoot. Got it. Splash. Man, QP to do that. Wow. $39-33. To do that against the Knicks, I mean, that's impressive, man. He should be a Warrior for a long time. Campaign for 3 on the screen by Precious. No good. Rebound. Moody brings it up right side. QP tried to post up. Couldn't do it. Jimmy now up top. Calls Draymond over. Foul on Cat. 3 fouls. And Draymond says, go to the bench. Oh, they're yapping. That's not smart, Cat. I wouldn't do that. Cat is rattled. It looks like the ref is telling Dray to walk away from that. Let me see who the refs are. Bernanke, maybe. David Guthrie, lead official. Ray Acosta, he's not that good. I like Tarek Collins out of the 3. Ray's getting better, though. Ray Acosta's getting better ever since, all the altercations with Draymond in the past. QP over to Draymond. Finds Moody down low, open. Smokes a layup. Oh. Or you could say great defense by Campaign. And what? Knocked out of bounds by Gary. Steph will check in. So will Buddy. Is Draymond still? Oh, yeah. Is he talking to the bench? Because the angle of the shot. Anyways, Landry Shamet with a nice move. Baseline jumper good on the inbound. Didn't know Landry had that. Draymond pushes it to the nail. Finds JK. Threw it behind him. Just slightly, but I don't know. I think it's Draymond's fault. I'm not sure. And then OG attacks and draws a foul on Draymond. So that's 2 times. 1 time definitely, I think, was JK's fault on the turnover. But 2 times now, Draymond cannot connect with JK. And does that account for our turnovers? 2 of them by Draymond. That's it. Yep. The 2 times going to JK are the only 2 turnovers we have. All right. Draymond's annoying. It's good to have him on our team. Your seat's over there. He's hilarious. He's like the only guy in the league that does that. Anyways, we got a timeout. 39-36, 7:36. I suspect it's a timeout by Steve because he likes to do that. He likes to take timeouts in between free throws by the opponent. Yeah. OG's good. Talk about Draymond. Yep. Well, that's what national media, they like to chase those narratives. All right. Let me try and catch up on my Discord here. Starting Guy Santos. What else came through the pregame? Did we get just us with audio? No, it was silent. We're planning on deploying wings against Cat instead of solely Draymond because he's perimeter oriented. Santos starting makes sense alongside Green and Butler in that regard. That's from Evan Giddings of 95.7. And what else was talked about in the pregame as we go to multiple commercials? Obviously, it being a national game, sort of early evening Saturday. Talked about how the rotation will go when Pods gets back. Somebody's going to have to sit, is what he admits to, and that's just how it goes. You can't play everybody. And that's about it. I mean, Guy Santos kicking the ball around in the pregame. You got JK in the pregame. You got Steph in the pregame. And cool, yeah. Actually, I like it that way when there's not much to report. Like, I didn't miss much for missing a lot of the pregame today. But if you knew what I was up to today, it's all for a good cause. It's all for friends' health. That's why I'm here in LA. It's health related, not my health, but my friend's health. So that's why I'm here. Anyways, Draymond sits. They made the free throw, OG did. And JK brings it up to Looney. He with the back pick gets the ball. Steph comes around Looney, gets the ball. Steph, Josh Hart. Roll. It's a kick ball by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson's upset about it because it seemed like Steph threw the ball at his foot. So you're always going to get that. But to my knowledge, that's always been a kick ball on the defense. JK up top. Over to Looney, handoff. Back to JK. ISO left side. Finds Steph up top. Now he goes one-on-one. He's doubled. He gets it stolen. 3-on-1. OG finishes. So not good offense by Steph there. Let's admit it. Third turnover of the team. Buddy with bad connection with JK. Luckily, no backcourt. Buddy got it back. Now we got 5 on the clock. Gee takes baseline. Takes Precious. Goes to Steph. Steph throws it to Precious on the hand grenade. 1-on-1 all the way. JK blocks it. Oh, what a block by JK. On the fast break. Buddy for 3. No good. Well, nothing happened in the last minute or so. Josh Hart, Buddy healed, handoff. OG for 3. Buddy on the closeout. No good. Leap. Good job, Guy Santos, to tip it to JK. Always good at that. Guy stuck. He lost his dribble. Over to Looney. Finds Steph. Last moment. And JK fouled on the screen. JK maybe having words with Guy Santos. What could they be talking about? Let me see. Too much contact by JK, but he's going to be rusty on those. So that's another turnover, though. So what, we got 3 or 4 straight turnovers? That's not good. Come on, unit. This unit, you got to impress me. Oh, Steph wanted to switch, but then he ends up chasing MIkal. And MIkal trips out of bounds. I thought it was going to be a foul on Looney. No call. Thibs is beside himself with the strained look, the strained Thibodeau look. Steph being pressed by him. McBride a little bit, but Gee supplies a screen, so gets it over with 17. Screened by JK. Steph looks at it. Gets screened by Looney. Roll by Looney. Roll inside. Looney draws 2. In traffic, scores. That's the last thing I thought he could do, and he got it off. All that 41-39. Low scoring quarter. And then it's a reach and foul. Hopefully on Looney and not JK, because we don't want JK to have those silly fouls way out there. Looney is not going to play enough minutes to accrue 6. And we just don't want bad habits for JK, and that was a foul on Looney. Side inbound, 5 minutes to go even. We're up by 2. Precious over to the high post with Mitchell. Hand off MIkal. Looney's there to switch. Over. Swing it to Josh. Josh and Gee. Pops the 3 over Gee. No good. Save Looney. Good save, Loon. Good save. Doing a good job on defense, man. And Jonathan gets to the elbow, shoots it, no good. That's okay. I don't mind that. Actually, how much time was on the shot clock? Oh, MIkal sheds Buddy and misses it. Looney rebound. Yeah, that was 14 on the clock for JK. Buddy for 3. Airballed it. JK's there for the rebound. Timeout Thibs because they haven't really got anything going on that end. 43-39. Warriors. PWT Planet Cobb. Good to have you. I feel like we've been stuck in the 30s and low 40s on scoring for a while. Some bad offense. We threw the ball away 4 straight times, I feel like. I mean, well, threw the ball away 2 straight and then bad screen by JK. Yeah, let me look at the notes in the description. Time-stamped. Yeah. Actually, Draymond, before he got subbed out, he had the bad lead pass. Threw it behind JK, so there was a turnover. And then Steph comes in, loses the ball against the double team. That wasn't smart. And then Steph threw the ball to Precious, but it was a hand grenade. So try not to give the ball to Steph with 3 seconds on the clock, and he's got to do something with it. But that happens against the Knicks. And then JK set the bad screen. So that's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 bad possessions. And then Looney scored inside. No ability for me to get popcorn today. Oh, what else is going on? Maybe update standings. Check out Minnesota. Wow, they're 10 games. They've won 7 straight. Yeah. Well, we're all inching up towards the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spots. So that's the good news. The bad news is that they're on our heels. Hopefully we can shed the Clippers, Sacramento, and Dallas a little bit. JK has to move the ball. I don't know about that. I don't know that JK has to move the ball type of deal. I just think that we haven't been clean on offense the last couple minutes, and part of the blame goes to Steph. But credit the Knicks; they're not going to make it easy. So now you got Jimmy and Draymond back in, so that'll solve it. I don't know that you can ask JK cut better. I don't know. Draymond forces a traveling on McBride. Wow, just smothered him on the set. Beautiful defense by Draymond. He came to play tonight. I feel like Draymond, kind of it saves himself for the good games. Jimmy over to Draymond. 3 ball, no good. Gee taps it. Goes out of bounds. Too bad. Okay, McBride and Mo. Here comes Precious. Goes away from Precious. Down low to Josh. Dribbles it to the baseline. Kick it to MIkal corner with Jimmy. Oh, nice pop by Precious. And he airballs it. He airballed it. Good cut to get open, and then just the bad execution by Precious. Thank you, Precious. This has a total playoff feel to it, 43-39 only. And both teams know that these games are very meaningful nowadays, with the Knicks trying to maintain their 3 seed, I guess. Left side, Jimmy. Handoff, Steph. With Jimmy there, gets the switch. Back out. GP swings it. Now you're down low. Draymond Precious. Finds Steph on the cut. One-legged fade. Banker no good. Precious on the run. 3-on-3. Josh Hart. Nothing there. But we got switches. Oh, man. It was a tough screen on Steph. Got away with it. Handoff McBride. 3-ball good. Only up 1. Can we get some offense? Steph. Bad pass again to the roll. It's 4-on-1, and they blow it. The Knicks fumble the ball out. Precious. Dude, Steph, what are you doing? He's mad at himself, shaking his head, man. We have survived his turnovers, 3 of them. And a JK bad screen. How many turnovers on him? 3 and then 6. Wow. Jimmy says, let me take care of business, and gets fouled at the elbow. Wonder if he's shooting. Looks like a side out. Yeah, he got checked by OG. Let's check fouls on OG. 2 fouls. Be nice to get him 1 more foul before the half, Jimmy with the Steph inverted screen. Back to Steph. Screen for Steph. He's got OG on him. Fades away for 2. Top of the circle. This is one of those games where you're going to have to use your talent to score buckets, because the defense is so good and playoff level consistently. MIkal. Trapped by Draymond. Jimmy saves it to Steph. He finds Moody for a dunk. It was 4-on-0. Three-ball MIkal over Draymond. Wow. And then Jimmy frees up for a dunk. I look up and Jimmy's dunking it. Thibs has seen enough. Timeout. 49-45. Way to go, Gary. Gary with the assist. That was off a made bucket too. Yeah, just Jimmy reading the defense. It's like a wide receiver seeing that the defense isn't paying attention. So timeout Thibs, and here in Los Angeles, you can hear stuff outside. What happened at 2:10? I forgot. I took a note at 2:10 mark. Oh yeah, Draymond forced a turnover. Yeah. So it is 49-45 Warriors. Really, really high level playoff atmosphere. Oh, I know what I did. All right, Knicks work the ball around. Good defense again. Throws it away. Outlet to Gary, one-on-one. Scores. Moody assist. Our defense is unbelievable right now. Fadeaway McBride has to solve their ills. 55 seconds left. Jimmy brings it up. Jimmy pulls up for three, no good. And OG inside. Kick it. McBride for three. Their only guy, man, McBride's hitting everywhere. $18 seconds left, 1 second differential, 14 shot clock. He's keeping him afloat, though. Draymond runs into trouble, goes to Steph. 2 on the clock, hits it from 3 and wants a foul on McBride. Didn't happen. Josh Hart passes it to McBride. It's too late. It's short anyways. Steph wanted a foul on that one. Let me check, see what he was thinking. Talking to Derek Collins. Let me replay that. And I gotta go get that Starbucks, guys. Oh, my stream is way behind because I was looking at the last play. Okay, here we go. I'm replaying this. It was an inverted screen by Steph. Threw it up. I don't know why he's complaining for a foul. Didn't look like it. Anyways, what is that, 54-50? Ooh, 54 against the Knicks. That's a magic number against the Knicks. All right, I might need to run to Starbucks real quick. Let me see if I can order it. And I think maybe what I'll do is I'll bring up in the back screen the latest behind the scenes because it was tough. Okay, let's look at 4,000 up close, but let me order the Starbucks first, and let me also make sure I get a snack in there. Oh, they're only open till 7. Oh, order ahead is not available. I'm still gonna go order it. Here you go, guys. Let's turn this on. Let's refresh. All right. Be right back. Hope I don't forget my key. There we go. Sit right here.
our wonderful board right here. And we have two contestants that have to do a little bit with 3 in a row wins. But here's the challenge. They have to do it basketball style. They have to make a layup, get their piece, put it on the board.
Sacramento.
Hey guys, I made it back. Ooh, for the best part right there. Jimmy Butler with the celebration. I got to use the restroom too. I love this video though, so check it out.
Hey Steph, what's going on? It's Andres. Just wanted to say congratulations on reaching 4,000 career threes. That's incredible. And in case you forgot, I assisted you in your first career three in 2009 in Phoenix. So no worries, you can take me later.
Yeah, so up close, courtside, got some good footage.
All right, Cup Nation, we want to keep that momentum going on your section 121 to 122 for the Catch Frequency University. If you're the Warriors section, make some noise. We're trying to get away from section 225 is our lucky section going on to exclusive.
This is a great inbound play. Don't know how they leave JK for dunk. I forgot to put the video in the step dancing playlist.
Thank you, Steph. Thank you.
Another up close.
Man. It's a really cool milestone. See how far we can push this thing, but definitely a special accomplishment.
Feeling much more spry now with the green tea frap. That's Chen Wei.
Steph, can you do one with her? Yeah! Yes, sir. Just up, 1, 2, 3. Just up. They got a lot of wins. Coach Curry now has the most wins in Warriors.
Okay. So I think the reason why Gee started is because Quentin didn't have a good game against the Knicks in New York. That's okay. But if you start Gee again and he screws up again, then you're in deep shit. And not just from a reputation standpoint, but from a Quentin confidence standpoint. We start small again with Gee. Hand off to Jimmy up top, looking for Steph off of Draymond. Didn't happen. Dray went and got the ball. Here's the secondary pick. And Steph defers to Jimmy to solve the problems here. Goes around Draymond, one-on-one. 3-ball blocked by McBride, and that's why New York is a really good defensive team. Thwarted everything. Draymond and Cat hits a 3 over Draymond. I was going to say thwarted everything Steph wanted to do. Steph for 2, no good over Cat. Now we're only up by 1. Josh Hart right side. Post up MIkal on Steph. And Jimmy fakes a double. MIkal fadeaway 2, good. Moody gets a touchdown pass from Steph, but he's doubled out to Jimmy, out to Draymond. Wide open three. Air ball. Wow. I don't know how you airball that. You know, like I know it's you're not a shooter and etc. But like, oh wow. New York up by 1. McBride again, hero ball, no good. Gee rebound, outlet Draymond, who fumbles the ball, gets it back, finds Jimmy, and at the rim, he misses 2 times. Kick it to Moody for 3. Got it. Wow. Very Andre Iguodala-like. Crazy. Smoked 2 layups. Wow. We don't deserve that one, but okay, we'll take it. That's the modern day NBA for you. Cat attacks, Draymond scores. Left side. There's a New York Knicks fan in the corner, so he's loving it. Steph finally draws a foul. Has to yell for a foul, but good lead pass by Draymond. Oh, maybe it was a courtside fan wearing a Draymond 23 San Francisco jersey. I'm not sure. But it had the block letters for the uniform, so I thought it was a Knicks jersey. But it was probably a San Francisco Draymond jersey, and Cat was yelling at him. Steph makes both. We're up by 2. Yeah, you got to be creative against New York, man. They just got good stifling defense. Anyways, they're on offense now. MIkal and Moses gets a switch. Jimmy taps it away. Jimmy's so good at just bothering you, 5-time All-NBA defense. Sorry, guys. MIkal with the ugly-looking 3, no good. Gee, another rebound. 6 rebounds for Gee. Looking for Steph. Nearly threw it away to Jimmy. And Moses for 3, hand grenade, no good. Josh Hart, 94 feet. Smoked the layup. And off of Josh Hart, or off of New York, as they deflect it, try to bother Jimmy on the rebound. Jimmy will bring it up. Uses a Draymond screen, loses the ball. Oh, no. A lot of veteran turnovers. MIkal, drive kick. OG takes Jimmy. Ooh, good. Oh, Jimmy got hit in the chest. But OG, that's a tough cover, man. And Steph, one-legged toilet bowl. MIkal, OG takes Gee, no good. Cat tap. Moses, great box out of Cat. And Gee Santos in rhythm. 3 ball. Timeout Thibs. Wow. Gee Santos proving Steve right. I kind of want to go back to the last play. I had a note written down. I forgot what I noticed. I guess it was just that Jimmy took, or OG took Jimmy to the rack. Oh, and then Steph got the one-legged toilet bowl. So now we're up by 5. $64.59. And there's 7:48 left. Third quarter. So that turnover on Jimmy, 6, 7 turnovers, one of them by a youngster, JK. 7 turnovers. Six of them by vets. And who are you rooting for? All right. Julia QTM on Twitch says thank you. What did I miss? Yeah, maybe it was the halftime video I played. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. We're going to get back to action. They're talking about Jalen Brunson, 26.3 points per game, injured. We'll take it, man. Whatever. We got injuries too. We didn't have JK for a month, 2 months. They worked the ball around, a couple handoffs, and Moody steals an entry pass from OG. Thibs has got to be like, I just took a timeout, and you throw the ball to the other team. Way to go, Mo. I give that an unsung play. Draymond at the nail. Wow, Moses did a split action at the nail. Isn't that crazy? Steph for 3 via Draymond screen. Good. I love Mo did a split action from the elbow. Wow. And then Steph hit a 3. 67-59. What a play. That was a hell of a play, man. That's something for the highlight reel, man. Rewatch that. Yeah. Draymond just Moses cut towards Draymond at the elbow. You just don't see that with any other NBA team. Incredible. Moses, man. Cat trying to post up Draymond. Got it. Jump hook. Yells at what kind of, is that a green Draymond green jersey? I can't tell. In the corner. Dude sitting down. Gee wants to set a pick. Steph goes away from it. Draymond sets a pick. Same spot. Got it. Steph for 3. And he does a little shuffle. Wow, Steph to call off Gee. And they find MIkal, backdoor dunk. Steph says, my bad. But we're up by 7. Steph again, no good from 3. Cat rebound. Cat going to set a screen on Gee. Gets it back. Him and Moses. Shoots a 2. No good. Kuminga left side, one-on-one Cat. Can't get anywhere and gets stripped. Luckily, out on Cat and not out on JK. Yeah, they're just blaming Cat for retreating on the Steph 3. Absolutely correct. you can't retreat on that. Baseline inbound to Gary. Steph goes by him, and Gary loses the ball. Shot clock violation. Gary brain fart. Look at Steve. Steve knows it. It's another brain fart by Gary. But not another, but, you know, he does that every now and then. We should not get shot clock violations. Josh Hart, a block by Gary, out of bounds. See, Gary makes up for it. He does. Baseline inbound to MIkal, nearly an N1 foul on Steph. What happened? I'm going to rewatch this one. I need to up the brightness on my phone. Yeah, it just got beat. Steph's defense tonight, not too good. But it's the Knicks, and they're physical. He's had several my bads tonight. That's how I remember them. Steph brings it up. And he's tied up, jump ball. Wow. I'm typing something, I look up, and Steph's in a jump ball with McBride. They're a physical team. Yep, dribbled off his own foot. Could be argued that that's a kick ball by Steph. It could be argued that, but we're going to get a jump ball. And if he loses the jump ball, it'll be a turnover. We'll monitor that on the play-by-play or the box score. 3 turnover. He had 3 before the jump ball, so maybe he wins this one. And you know the box score is ahead of me. And he wins the jump ball to QP, who had just come in the game. Jonathan up top, shamet at the nail, attacks, draws a foul. And if shamet had flopped, he might have gotten the call. But didn't do quite enough. It's such small nuances to make it a call for the offense or defense. So he basically bullied shamet. And now he makes free throws, so that's good. All right, 3 ball by Knicks, no good. Outlet from Buddy to JK. Alley-oop to Gary. We got some athletes out there, namely Gary and JK. Shamet, fadeaway 2, no good. Oh, JK couldn't handle it. Shamet, reload 3, no good. Put back McBride. Up by 6. All of that. You look up, and now we're only up by 6. JK in the lane. Fadeaway 2, no good. It's like he ran out of fuel by the time he got in the lane. And it'll be McBride again. Takes Buddy. Lefty good. McBride, what is his numbers? 17 points. 7 for 12. Buddy and QP pick and roll. Pick and pop. QP takes some contact. Finds Steph. Big man to the small man. Oh, QP showing versatility. $75-69, 6-point game again. MIkal, dangerous pass. JK got a hand in it on a shamet. And Gary fouls MIkal, trying to set a pick. Just good aggressive defense. It's a foul, and we'll see how many team fouls. Beautiful evening, says McBride, back in the Bay, where I am not right now. But yeah, it'll be a timeout. It'll be how many team fouls? They don't show team fouls on ESPN. So, oh, and by the way, the game's on ESPN. I said TNT by accident in the description. So anyways, score is 75-69, Q3 238. Yeah, Knicks playing. They always play with force. 37-year-old was on fire for a minute there. 4 for 9 on threes. Man, the high vibrational vote went all the way down to 55%. Sheesh. And we're winning. Yeah, this is a really good test against the Knicks, you know. I bet you some of the Western Conference games in the playoffs will turn into this. There's some good tape to look over. Yeah. Trying to think of another poll that we can run. Yeah. They're moving the ball better since Brunson is out. Yeah. They kind of have to, yeah. Agree with you on that. What else is going on? Yeah, Denver. Denver on Monday, and then Milwaukee right after that. Yep. Oh, the Grizzlies are playing better without Ja? I did not know that. Quick look at the standings one more time. Let's take a look at some other scores. Houston and Chicago. Come on, Chicago. Denver, Washington. Boston beat Brooklyn by 2. Detroit lost to OKC by 6. And I look up and OG's at the rim. Mitchell Robinson misses a putback dunk. Incredible. Shot themselves in the foot there. Over to JK. JK tells Jimmy to space. Gets to the nail. Double fake. Off the rim, no good. He's got to stop fading away on the. You don't fade away after you fake. What's the point of that? And OG gets a call down low. He's doing a lot. Unless you're Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, don't fade after a fake. Uh-oh, I just lost my screens again. Oh, they're back. I don't know what happened there. Here, let's do a poll. Should I do a poll on that? Should JK... No. Are you okay with JK doing fadeaways after fakes? Yes. He's learning. He'll make them. No. Only Jordan or Kobe allowed. Buddy Hield loses the ball. Come on. Is that another one of the embarrassing plays? Let me rewatch. Quentin looked like he hurt himself. Okay, Quentin tripped over his own foot. Nearly sprained his own ankle. OG takes JK fadeaway, no good. Jimmy rebound. Buddy for 3, in and out. OG and GP battle, but McBride came up with the loose ball. Shamet. Better stay on Shamet. QP, good job, but they post up Mitch, and he scores against Jimmy. So we're only up by 3 with 53 seconds left. Let's just start this silly poll. Jimmy at the elbow. Takes MIkal into the lane. 3 guys converge. Over to Buddy. Corner 3. Wide open miss. Jimmy rebound. Put back. No call. His body language made it look like he was fouled, but who knows? And a 2-for-1 fadeaway by McBride, no good. So there's a 20 on the shot clock, 3.5 differential. So probably not a good idea on that one. And Jimmy and Shamet takes him with 3 on the clock. Jumper, no good. QP tap. Jimmy tap. JK can't get there. Shamet from half court, no good. JK a little off on that. In my opinion, you got to read, and he's not reading it. So the buzzer sounds, and it is 75-72. Well, the score is there's always the scorer in the background. Okay, let's see. JJJ is out for the season. Oh, you meant earlier? Yeah, earlier this season. All right, you guys are giving JK the benefit of the doubt more so than me. Fake. You look at Jimmy. When he fakes, he doesn't fade. You gonna do the fake. You got to go into a guy. That's what maybe I should have said that before I did the poll, but that's my thought on JK. Of course, I always nitpick JK because he's only a fourth-year player. He's only 22. I'm going to nitpick his game because I think he can be he can be a more than one-time all-star. He can be an all-star, not of the D'Angelo Russell ilk. A regular all-star, like a regular occurrence. Let's call it. Who would be a good comp? Anybody know of a good comp of JK all-star level type guy that like maybe Chris Middleton all-star type, or was Chris Middleton a one-time flash in the pan type guy? Or obviously different players. I just mean, that guy, if he's on the all-star squad, you don't mind it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's all good. I don't mind a guy like Middleton being an all-star type. And then JK can even be better than that. He has a higher ceiling to get to. So let's see. Who are some examples? Who are all-stars that are not like super flashy all-stars? Although JK could be super flashy. Okay, if he hit those 2-pointers. What's a good comp? Jimmy Butler? Maybe just Jimmy Butler. Here comes the Knicks to start the quarter. Oh, they interviewed JK. Let's listen in. Oh, bad pass. Josh Hart overthrew Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Williams. That's a good one. Although it's the other Jalen. J-Dub. I think you mean Jalen. Anyways, QP. Oh, finish. Beautiful finish in traffic. Nice play set. Jimmy got the assist. Yeah, OG fell down. That's how QP scored, but good awareness by QP. Out of bounds, deflection. Jimmy again over there causing havoc. It's going to be Knicks ball. But we are now up 77-72. Inbound, Shamet to Cat. Cat and GP. GP smothering them. That's all he can do, really. Way out in the perimeter. Over to Josh. Over to OG and QP. Cat wanted this matchup, but Draymond's there to help. Sidestep corner 3. Good. Over QP. Nothing you can do about that. Man, OG. What's his numbers? 19 points. Yeah. Good distribution of stats for OG per usual. Jimmy up top. Screen flare by QP. Jimmy passes to Moses. Mo and Cat now. He's going to take him to the hole. He's going to spin away. Fade. Good. Moses. Wow, Mo's playing great. 79-75. After the 3-ball by OG. Moses bothers OG. GP helps. Josh Hart. Catch and take. No good. We got a good outlet, but it's 2-on-3. See how the Knicks get back? They're solid on defense. Jimmy at the nail. Trying to direct traffic. Draymond gets it back to Jimmy. Elbow against Campaign. Attacks him left side. Good take. Foul. Called by Guthrie. I remembered his name. Mark Guthrie. David Guthrie. So Jimmy forces a trip to the line. We've suddenly become like this playoff team. It just feels good, man. Free throw trips to the line. It's just completely different vibe. Oh, Steph's got a little cut on the bottom of his eye. Probably doesn't feel it at the moment. Anyways, 2 made free throws. We're in zone again. They go to Cat on the cut. That's what you do against the zone, but he missed it. I think it was a rebound, either GP or QP. Outlet Jimmy left side. Jimmy shamet. Screen Draymond. And Jimmy to the nail. Kick it back out to Moody. Wide open. And he splashes it. Jimmy again. We got to check his assists. $84.75. Smoked the layup. Was that Josh Hart maybe? Gary, 3-on-2. Oh, they could have called charge on him. They didn't. Jimmy with the cross-court pass. QP short. Oh, well. A lot to talk about on that possession, except we didn't score. Cat up top, QP. QP stays in front. Good job by QP. Over to Campaign for the ugly-looking 3. No good. Jimmy right side. Josh Hart pulls up for 2. No good. GP knocks it out. Their ball. We're up by 9, but it still feels like it could go either way, you know? But we've got Steph on the bench. He has 27 minutes played. So expect him to come back with, I'll say 7. Hopefully Knicks don't go on a run. Otherwise, you'd have to bring him back. Kick it to Campaign. 3-ball, no good. Thank you, Campaign, for staying normal. Draymond brings it up. Jimmy says, clear out. Screen for Moody. Moody over to Jimmy. Jimmy right side, OG. Isolated. Here comes Draymond. Screen. Draymond, the force of OG. It's a holding on OG. Third personal, I believe. Yep. 3 fouls on OG. I'm going to mark that down as a unsung play. Because that's 3 personals. So we got subs coming in. We got a timeout. Okay, let me write down the score. 84-75. Q4 813. Okay, you guys were generous, forgiving of JK. That's good. I don't mind it. End that poll, and then let's do another poll, which is, do you think Steph's going to sub in? I actually think he will not sub in right here. Do you sub in Steph now with how much we got? 8:13 to go. He's got 27 minutes played, so 35 plus total. Yes, and with 35 plus. No, keep it near 32 per usual, or 3, I don't know, maybe abstain, etc. I don't think he comes in just because we're up by 9, and just kind of knowing Steve, he doesn't like to screw around with the minutes on Steph. And you've also got Denver, Milwaukee coming up. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong before, and sometimes it does come down to a coin flip type decision with Steve. You never know. How are you guys? Yeah, I think most of you guys are. Well, maybe he's coming in. I don't know. Let's look at the play-by-play. Sub in Curry. Oops, I spoiled it for. Okay, we got to end the poll. I was wrong. He's subbing in right now, and Money was correct on that. So I think that's one of those things, is we can't get a read on that all the time from Steve. However, this is an important game. This is a playoff team. This is a playoff atmosphere, national TV. I probably should have taken that into consideration. And I don't know. I guess things have changed now. We have a better team, possible reasons. That might be the number one reason by a slim margin. All right, Guy Santos back in. We're going to go with the starters. Wow. That's some trust to go with Guy. I think that's the news. Draymond for 3. Oh, it bounces a few times and misses. And here's OG and Guy. And MIkal from the nail over to OG. Draymond blocks it. Draymond with a subtle block. What's that? Where's that noise coming from? Oh, here it is. I don't know why that played. Okay, corner McBride. What happened? I don't even know what happened. We missed a shot. McBride, elbow. Is he going to be a hero? No good. Cat got the rebound, and he's going to power over Steph. Good. We're too small there. If hopefully we don't lose the lead such that Steve will get blamed for taking out Quentin. And left side, Steph trying to free open from Moses. They're doing a lot of hand holding or holding. Draymond for 3, short. Tough possession again. Cat against Jimmy. Jimmy bumps him. Foul. No shot. Oh, are you going to? No. Can't be shooting. Oh, they're going to give him shots? Wait a minute. Oh, they're going to give him free throws? I guess, because he was still stepping. Steph don't get that call, though. That's the problem. Wait a minute. Let me rewatch. Wow, free throws. Let me rewatch this. Hold on. Gets checked. Man, I wouldn't be really mad at that, except that Steph never gets that call. Wow. Okay, Draymond comes out, so we weren't going to close the whole way with that. Did we go Quentin? No, Quentin's on the bench. Well, we're only up 6 and now only up 5. I don't get that, man. All right, Moody left side over to Gee up top. Oh, Jonathan came in for Steph. I mean, for Draymond, sorry. Looney screen for Steph. Gets it back from Looney. 3 ball. Nope, clanked it. Are we just going to go with those shots the rest of the way? Cat and Gee. Oh, boy. Cat takes Gee. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. Just bullying everybody. Scores. Oh, we're going to get Draymond and Jimmy back. Pick and roll. JK draws a foul. Blocking foul on Karl Towns. 4th team foul? I mean, 4th personal? Yes, 4th personal. So we go to pick and roll. That's what we do. Steph, JK, pick and roll. JK draws 4th on Cat. Oh, he went with the elbows. Oh, if you challenge this, you might win it. Are they going to challenge? Let's listen in. Oh, they lost the challenge, so they don't have a challenge. That could have been an offensive foul on JK. Let's do a poll. Try to be objective. Yeah, I think we got lucky looking at it twice. I don't know if that sways the vote or not, or if you have a chance to look at replay. But me looking at the replay on my phone over here, if that was challengeable, we would have lost that, and it might have even been flagrant 1 on JK. But I'll take it. Sometimes when you're a good team, basketball gods give you stuff. Cat against Steph on the switch. Drives again, scores again. No answer. We got no answer. $86-83. JK up top. Nothing there. Looking for Steph. 2 screens. Gets it. Good pass by JK. Scores. Good curl. Perfect angle by Steph. Young kids, go watch Steph, how he went off that screen. Great assist by JK. 88-83. 4:42 to go. Cat from way downtown. Cat splash from Vallejo. Oh, man. Only up by 2. Cat came to play, man. How many points? 29 points, 11 rebounds. Sheesh. What are his threes? 3 for 3. JK and OG. Screen by Steph. Over to Gee. Fake a 3. Drive. Cat's there. He does a little Brazilian pirouette. No good. Looney rebound. Over to JK. JK smothered. Back out to Steph. Fake a 3. Steph McBride. Step back over Miles. Short. Looney leaps. Out on Looney. Ah, well. Gary, Jimmy, and Draymond in. That's a elite defensive squad. Yeah, I think Bob Myers is asking the same question I'm asking. Why didn't JK just close out on Cat? That made no sense. And Cat again for 3. Draymond there, no good. Steph rebound. And Steph, bad pass to Draymond. He still got it. Jimmy gets the catch, fouled by McBride, yells at the ref. Wants a shooting foul, Jimmy does. McBride hands the ball to the ref. .334, 333, 332. Lead pass, Megatron. Bad pass, Draymond. Oh, man. You got to throw it higher. I mean, that just didn't have a chance. MIkal over to Josh. Corner drive over GP. Fade away, wanted a foul. GP rebound. Outlet Steph, 3:10 to go. Walks it up. Up by 2 only. Steph, inside out dribble. Goes left on Josh. Cat's there to help. Draymond's open. Short. Push shot short. Ah, Dray. And then MIkal attacks. He attacks Moody. He fades away. He scores. Man. .88 apiece. Jimmy with the ball. Screen by Draymond. Left open over to Gary. Gary post up Draymond Cat. Low post. Jimmy and Gary looking to screen for Steph, but he goes away from it because McBride is holding him. Moody has to attack MIkal. Good attack. Old-fashioned footwork there by Moody. Grenade style. Wow. Great footwork, Moody. Wow. That's an unsung play. And Cat. Okay, MIkal and Gary switch. Draymond switches. Steph switches. MIkal pops it. Short. Gary tap. Josh Hart tap it to MIkal. Cat 3. Draymond's late. 3 ball, no good. Make or miss league. Under 2 minutes. Steph. We're up by 2. Screen Draymond with MIkal. Now he's got MIkal trailing. He goes to the hoop. Misses it. Draymond tap. No good. Josh Hart. Outlet McBride. He's been good for the Knicks. Over to MIkal. Back to McBride. Dangerous pass. Miles and Steph. 12 on the shot clock. Attack Steph. Crossover 2 times. Steph blocks it from behind. No call. Playoff style call. Down low to Jimmy. Out to Steph. He's open. Sidestep. 3 ball. Dagger. No good. GP taps it to OG though. Wow. And then GP strips Cat, and he fouls Draymond. Draymond with the hustle. Cat had to foul him. Cat will yell at Ray Acosta. Not really yell, but whine at Ray Acosta. We got a call from Ray Acosta of all people. What a nail biter game, man. Nail biter. And we got 106 left. So Gary with the strip. That's an unsung play. Fouls Draymond. That's his 5th foul on Cat. And we'll get a timeout. 106 to go. 90 to 88. Yeah. Excellent game. Yeah, Gary may have saved the game. I finally took a screenshot, but I've been busy today, so I don't mind it. The crazy thing is I got to drive back from LA on Monday and make it in time, but at least it's a 7 o'clock game. Okay, Moody's playing his butt off. Officially a clutch game. All right, we can close the poll from earlier. Well, we are small, but I don't know that you can close with Quentin yet. I'm just whatever this coaching staff wants and thinks that they need to go with. I'm cool with it, man. We got a deep squad. I was thinking of a poll to do as the car horns go nuts outside. Curry's missed 3 straight. Yep. This is a playoffs basketball like. It's a rock fight. Need buckets. Moody's been great. Moody clutch defender. Moody player of the game. Player of the game. Yeah, I mean, he's been the most consistent, huh? I think so. Moody's been the most consistent tonight. All right, I hear the whistle, so they just inbounded. No, we're going to do free throws for Draymond. I didn't know we were in bonus. Yeah, 2 under 2 minutes. Hard to believe, but we're under 2 minutes. Draymond hits the free throw. Hits both. 92-88 Warriors. 105, 104, 103, 102. Moody and McBride, MIkal and GP. Here comes Josh Hart. Switch. MIkal Steph. Takes him right-handed. Dribbles off Draymond's foot. Kickball. No. They call a foul on Steph. I think Acosta went 30 with the foul. Draymond had to push Steve Kerr away. I think you challenged that. Oh, you can't can you challenge that? Yeah, you can, right? Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Steph. That's a foul. He's got his hand all over his hand. What are they reviewing? Yeah, no challenge. Draymond had to pull Steve away. So Steph fouled MIkal drive. Inbound. Bad pass. Gary. Steph got it. Dexterity. Wow. What a poor inbound by Knicks. Wow. Steph will get the steal, but Gary tapped it. Moses and MIkal. Keep it, Moses. Who else here? Keep it, Moses. Goes the Draymond 3-2. Dray, hurry. He does. He scores. Left-handed pass cannon. He does the night-night. Oh, Draymond does the night-night. And we are only up by, 6? 25.8 to go. Wow, Dray with the grenade. Lefty drive. Lefty filet, they call it. Pass cat. 94-88. Night with 25 seconds or so. Wow. Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say night, but you got to back it up on defense right here. Especially don't do anything crazy. 25.8. You can't do anything crazy. You can't do anything crazy. If you're going to night, no brain farts allowed on the night. Okay, you got that, Gary. You got that, Dray, Steph, everybody. Absolutely no brain farts allowed on a night. After a night. I need some defense. No threes, man. No threes. 25.8 left. I love the fact that we got to a point where Moody had the ball, and I'm like, I don't mind if he keeps it. But he passed it to Draymond, and he went to and got the layup. All right, inbound coming over to McBride, Draymond, over to MIkal, 3-ball, hero ball, no good. Tap, tap, tap. OG, Steph will foul OG. Wanted a jump ball. I don't know. Why do you foul him on that one? I wouldn't foul him. I would just let him score, honestly, and then inbound it quickly. That's what I would have done. I don't know. Do you guys agree? Well, he missed the free throw, ruining my poll. But we're just doing a poll because a poll is available right now as we speak. OG hits the free throw. Timeout. So we'll spend the rest of the timeout debating whether or not should have let him go. Also, you're risking an and one if you do go after the ball there. But anyways, luckily he missed one of them. So definite foul situation. What's HYTB? Michael Myers coming up big. Yeah, great defense by Gary. Looks weird to take someone else. Well, except for Draymond and Steph, I think that can be sleep run. Yeah. Draymond's version must include a running. It must include running. All right, side inbound, 17.5, New York. We're inbounding it. They need to foul us, so we call timeout. Oh, Steph was open, didn't get it to him. Now he goes all the way back court. McBride chases, they double. They got a foul. Eventually they do. McBride with the foul. Him and Josh Hart. Steph got the little shiner, whatever you call that. That's an interesting place to have blood under your eye. It's crazy. You got a finger poke right in there. Nasty, if you think about it. But very close. It's a good thing it was an inch lower than anywhere else on the eye. Steph hits it, 96-89, 7-point lead. McBride brings it up. We let him go. We let him hit a 2. Up by 5. They trap Steph. He sneaks away. They call a foul, and Josh Hart goes, I didn't foul him. All right, fine. You want Steph to just keep dribbling down the court, Curly style? 6 seconds left, up by 5. Steph on the line. We got this. So it's going to be another win for us. Let's check other scores. Washington up by 2 on Denver, but still plenty of time. Steph missed a free throw. Yeah, that is an elite small ball. And makes it. 3 seconds left before we can cash it in the bank. OG for 3 at the buzzer. So I wonder if that screwed up point spread anywhere. But we'll take the win. That's all we care about. We're not sponsored by any betting companies. And I can't wait to update the standings right here. Minnesota keeps winning, though. That's crazy. Defense. Yeah, that was quality win right there. And I will cover the post game now. Ah, there's PJ Tucker with Draymond. And hopefully they've got the Warriors somewhere. Knicks, Warriors. Cool. We'll wait around for that. Turn up the volume. Turn up the brightness. Switch the channels over here to the NBC post game. They've got Poker Night in America for another minute. I got to charge this phone. Find a spot here. I don't know what to do. Hold on. Get set up here. Yep, I lost my screen the moment I tapped on it. Just the worst. I got it back. Okay. There we go. Hit play. Okay, kind of set up here.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks.
Moody was great tonight. Yeah, let's look at his numbers. 7 for 18 points, a lot of deflections on defense, 2 steals. I would not call the defense elite yet. I think relatively speaking, it's elite. I'm going to disagree. Elite relative to what? If to 2024 NBA defenses, I do think it's elite. If it's relative to previous Warriors champions, no. If it's relative to 2022, possibly not. Possibly not. Dean Chambers. Yep. Bruce with the pause. Hot take. Just kidding. No, that has merit. Yeah. I think I probably agree with you. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. take it a day at a time. But I appreciate the opinion. We'll see. We'll see. So coming up next. Post-game interviews. Steve, etc. Oh, Steve is on court.
There's nothing better, so I love what I do.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you, Curry.
Let's go back.
It's just a reflection of that. And more than anything,
Let's see. Kareth Burke.
Mark Jackson.
When you think about your 11 seasons here, what do you point to that helped you get this
Oh,
record?
Amy, thanks.
well, it's amazing to do this without any talent at all. I just, I had to coach up these guys who, I mean, are you kidding me? To be able to coach Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala. I mean, we have been blessed with such incredible rosters the entire 11 years. And more than anything, this is a reflection of the organizational strength, stability, the collaboration that we all share, the players, coaches, management, ownership. We have an incredible group of people, and the record is just a reflection of that.
In your career, you've been a championship player yourself, a general manager, a broadcaster. Why did you want to be a coach?
I love the game. I love working with people. I love collaborating, and this is addicting. To be at Chase every night and hear our fans and feel the juice, the joy, the energy. There's nothing better. So I love what I do.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you, Curry.
All right, Steve. Thank you, Steve. We'll keep an eye on what's going on over there. And meanwhile, well, Bruce brings up a good question. Is it the age, or is it that Dray and Steph have always had that bad habit? Let's do a poll. The vets sometimes, how'd you call it? Vets sometimes not taking opponents seriously. Is that an age thing or a, what was I going to say? I wrote it down. Bad habit thing. Take a poll. Might take Steve a while to get to the podium after that post-game on-court interview. Yeah, since Davidson, Curry's always been like that, huh? So I wonder, you probably voted for bad habit. But what about okay, so let's peel the onion a bit. So what about Dray's turnovers then? Comes from Steph rubbing off on him, or age, bad habits. Monday's game will be the main test. Shivansh in the house. Jamal Murray hurt again. Okay. So that's a good topic of discussion that we're going through right now. I could write an article on that if I had the time. So anyways, you know, it's a two-headed snake, as Buddy Hield would say, or it's a shared brain with Steph and Draymond, such that Draymond tends to have those bad habits too. And, you know, however Steph goes, he kind of plays into it too. So, yeah, but I think I'm a little bit more forgiving. Sure, in the moment, it's frustrating to see you throw the ball to the other team, but I am a bit forgiving about that because of what they've done for the franchise and all that. What do you think, Dean? I bet you Dean is more forgiving. Yeah, human psychology. Yep. I kind of think it's human psychology too. Also why I'm kind of more forgiving, honestly. I kind of know the feeling, you know, I've given the example many times where even in men's rec league, you go sign up for the YMCA, wherever you're at, 24-hour fitness, whatever. Shoot, I don't get a commission from any of them, but Lifetime Fitness, wherever you go to play your league. Wow, now I'm going to run out of batteries on it. I've been charging it all night. Maybe it wasn't charging. I would have, you know, let's say I had a pretty good team, you know, regularly going, you know, 7-1 in regular season or what have you. And then you play against, yeah, the outlet doesn't work. Then you play against, oh, I know why. There's just no outlet. You play against the team that's perennially 1-6, and there's just no motivation to play a team like that. So it's kind of how it goes. Wow. I am really out of plugs here, huh? That's nuts. I'm going to have to kill one of these. Kill that light. Bit of an older hotel here I got, so at least I got power now to the laptop, but I lost my light. And oh well, not a big sacrifice. It is what it is. And I lost my screens, so got them back. Yeah, there's Dean Chambers with the response. So keep track of some of these. Good debate to have. Oh, 812, 806. I took a screenshot. You know, I never tweeted out the link. Let me see. 803, 55. 8:03 p.m. Okay. And Lost my screen again. Wow. There we go. Dray follows the leader. Yep. These are really good comments. Let's take them one by one. Yeah. You guys are giving me the content for an article. Thank you, Bruce. All right, Astrofell, good to have you. Let's see. So there's that. Dray follows the leader. Moody becoming a key piece. Yep. Yep. We will be locked in against the Nuggets in the box because we respect exactly. It's crazy, but it is human nature as well, kind of. What else? Dean says it's been working for so long that I can't blame them. Yeah, well said, Dean. All of that right there. Yep, the turnovers do make easy wins harder than they should be. And in fact, they messed us up tonight as well. You could even point to some of the turnovers tonight as problematic. Well, I got to fix my screens again, so give me a moment. Shoot, it sucks. Andrew, we've already talked about Clay. Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. Anybody know the lyrics of that rap song? I forget which song that was. But anyways. Oh, yeah, we're missing BP. Oh, yeah. Huh. It's true. You run up against one of those robotic teams. Yeah, like the Knicks. Oh, that's loud. Okay, we got Steve on the podium. So we'll go to Steve on the podium right now. After I finish typing this note. Actually, let me just go through some of these last ones. Moody's playing awesome. Welcome, AI Million Music. Milone? The vets might be conserving energy. Either that or they just conserve energy, period. because they're vets, they're old. But yeah, there are theories abound for this, and I think that does have something to do with it, which is why I made age a choice. Yeah, let's see. Parents just don't understand. Okay. Wow. Okay. A lot of good comments we'll come back to. So now it's going to be Steve on the podium. Steve, post-game audio. And here we go.
You guys have had a lot of celebrations lately. I know you don't want to make it just about you, but what was that moment? I'm assuming there was a nice moment in the locker room too to celebrate you become the all-time franchise leader in victories.
Yeah, it was a great moment. Being awarded the game ball by the Adels family. It was really beautiful. To sort of be honored by their presence, and obviously Al Adels is Mr. Warrior. Forever, and the record. It's kind of surreal to even think that this could happen. But as I said earlier, it's a reflection of our organizational strength and stability and the talent level over the last 11 years since I've been here. So I'm incredibly lucky to be part of this organization and part of this city, and very humbled by the honor because of Al's greatness and what he means to the franchise. But I will definitely enjoy the evening and the memory and being with his family especially.
How much did it mean to you to see Phil Jackson flash up on the Jumbotron?
That was pretty cool. Phil, one of my mentors, the basketball education and coaching education I received from him and Tex Winter, I think about them literally every day. We do drill work and practice that we've been doing for 11 years that goes straight back to my days in Chicago. Our offense, a lot of it is based on the triangle. Watching Phil over the years, handle players and the relationships he built with them, pretty special to see him, offer those congratulations. That was very moving for me.
97-94 final. You win a game when we score 97 points. Just what worked so well defensively tonight?
Well, we just played hard, and in the end, we had 11 turnovers. 2 of them were, I think, shot clock violations. So really 9. So we only gave up 8 points off of turnovers. We scored 19 off of theirs. That's the game, really. In a game where, we really struggled to shoot, and they struggled to shoot in the second half. It was just one of those possession games. That's where Jimmy comes into play, I think. It wasn't his best game, but you look at the stat sheet, he's 7 assists, 1 turnover. Every possession becomes a grind for the opponent because they're just not going to get anything easy off of a mistake or a turnover or a bad shot. And that's the impact that Jimmy can make, not to mention the fact that he's so good defensively in the half court and switching and being in position. So a lot of guys made big plays. I thought Moses' layup was a big one. Draymond knocking down the 2 free throws and then the layup after that. Just really impressive watching our guys close out a total rock fight by just being solid.
Steve, I got 2 questions for you. One, who's your favorite assistant coach of all time?
Favorite assistant coach of all time?
Yeah.
That's like asking who your favorite kid is. And
I have an answer, by the way.
You have an answer?
I know my favorite kid, absolutely.
Okay, so do I, but I'm not telling you. Who's your favorite assistant coach of mine?
My favorite assistant coach? No, I have a favorite child, but I only have one, so
Okay.
it's easy.
That's fair.
My favorite assistant coach is going to be Draymond Green. How about that?
He's the head coach.
Where does this team rank athletically? Just explosion, physicality. It feels like you have a lot of that length, physicality, explosion. Is this probably the most athletic you've been?
I haven't, sat down and thought about all 11 teams that I've coached, but it is a very athletic team when you think of, Gary on the ball, Jimmy, JK, Draymond. Draymond's a very athletic player, you maybe not in the traditional sense of, leaping ability, but in terms of the way he guards, the pace at which he plays, you feel his athleticism. So we got a great roster. We really do. And I give Mike Dunleavy a lot of credit for putting this thing together over the last year, painstakingly, one step at a time. But think about him drafting, BP and Quentin, in these last two drafts, the impact those guys are making, the trade for Jimmy, just the development of our young guys, seeing Moses, JK come along is very gratifying. And this stuff doesn't happen overnight, but that's why I mentioned the organizational stability and strength. I just think that over time, this group, who I work for and have worked for in the past, they've continually made great decisions to build really good rosters.
Steve, you found different ways to win during the streak, and you just talked about winning a rock fight. Are you eager to see how your team stacks up in this little 3-game stretch against the Knicks, and then you got a daunting back-to-back with?
I mean, we're on a good run, but we know exactly what's happening. I mean, nobody else is losing, behind us, and so we've got to keep fighting and keep winning, and we can't stop and look around. We just got to continue to improve, and we'll see what happens in the end. But we know everybody's playing well, and the West is just loaded.
How integral has Moses been just in this run with him solidifying himself in this role?
Well, it's been huge. I thought, that layup was the shot of the game, when he snuck around the defense. And but it's his defense. He's really taken on the role of guarding the opponent's best player or, point guard, ball handler. He's done it night after night. He's embraced it. I think one of the reasons we felt so strongly about, locking up Moses this past fall was just the character piece, how hard he plays, what a great human being he is. And then, you look at the length and the shooting ability. I mean, he's clearly a guy who can have a long career in this league. But I admire him so much because of his fortitude, his resilience over the years. It's not easy being a young player coming to a great team and trying to find your way. And he's a metronome. He's like a young loon. Just puts in the work every day. Total pro.
Steve, it took me a while. I found the photo I took of you when you dressed up like Al in October 2017. You just called this a surreal moment. Is it because it's Al, someone who gave 60 years to this franchise? Is it because you've been doing it 11 seasons after a career change to come to coaching, or is it just a little bit of all of that?
I mean, honestly, what I just thought about just now as you said that is, growing up in LA in high school, as a Laker fan, and hearing Chick Hearn, talk about Al Attles on the sidelines, like that was, I watching him on TV, watching their championship, in '75. I mean, he was an iconic NBA figure, and so I didn't even think I could ever coach in the NBA, and so when you sort of put it all together and then end up here and then passing this icon, it makes no sense. So I'm very, very blessed to live the life that I do and to have been on this path with so many wonderful people.
you admire his style too, the style that he brought. I mean,
He looked way better in the leisure suit than I did. That's for sure. Yeah.
What has been the most surprising positive Jimmy has brought as a team defender?
Most surprising?
Yeah.
I'm not sure anything has really surprised me about Jimmy. I mean, he's 35. He's been a great player in this league. He's, there's a reason, Miami made 2 finals with him, with really as underdogs. It was, Jimmy leading the way and a great organization, great coaches and leadership. And, we saw all that. I don't think we could have imagined this kind of impact where, we've won, 12 out of 13 out of 14 with him since he got here.
I think 14 out of 15.
Yeah, 14 out of 15.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have imagined this, but we watched and we knew what a great player he was. So it's just been fun to see him integrate with the guys so easily.
Steve, a while back, you said the target was a 6th seed, which at the time seemed like a far kind of cry. You are the 6th seed. Obviously, you've got teams right on you, but can you allow yourself to say, okay, maybe 4, maybe get that high?
No question. I mean, we have to set our sights high. Division is still in play potentially. Lakers are 3 games ahead of us. We play them again. It's going to be tough, but if we keep plugging away, keep winning, you just don't know, how these things shake out. And we don't really talk about what seed we're looking at as a team. We're just focused on winning, and our guys are well aware that if we keep going, we can keep climbing.
Steve, you talked about Al and Phil that have impact on your coaching career. Was there a moment that you realized that I can coach an NBA team like this?
When did I realize that I could do this?
Yeah.
I guess my first year, when I looked out on the court, I saw the talent that we had, and I thought anybody can do this. So I was honestly, I think after the first few weeks of that season, and things were really clicking. I realized I could, I could connect with these guys and hopefully, give them, some help when they needed help. But as I said, it's been a great collaboration over the years. So thank you.
Thought I heard Raymond say that they've got Draymond next, but let me see. Skip ahead. Yep. Here's Draymond.
In a moment.
Let me just cue it up a little bit better. Okay. Let me make sure I got memory on this computer. First of all, that'd be disastrous if I didn't. I don't. I have 2 gigabytes left. Wow. Good thing I caught it in time. Teetering on the edge there. Let's see. March 13th. Delete all those. Let's see. Just hang tight. Okay. All right. Here's Draymond, and let's hope I don't run out of memory.
Draymond, at what point in your mind on that drive are you?
Sorry, let's start that over. Okay, here we go.
Draymond, at what point in your mind on that drive are you loading up the night? Seemed like you were really ready to do that.
No, it actually just came to me once I laid the ball up. I wasn't really thinking about it. Then I laid the ball up. I turned, I saw Steph. And it was like, ding, it's time. So, at least I think that's what happened. I don't know, sometimes I just be in the moment of loss. It was fun, really fun. It's good to see Cat show up and play like that. He played hard, played well. It's physical. Probably most physical I've ever seen him. Had a little extra motivation, so that made the game really fun. That was great.
Dray, how much better, or do you feel better now in a game like that where it's physical, and you have a lot more strength, athleticism on this team. Do you feel better about being able to engage in a game like that?
100%. I think before we just didn't quite have the size to match up to that type of size that team has and physicality that they play with. Now we do. And it makes the game a lot more manageable, a lot more fun to play in. And it obviously gives us got it. That was nice. Yeah, so I think, and obviously you can see in the wins that, you know, we can stand up to that type of physicality a lot better than we could before. Oh, I should have, huh? He gone.
We've all seen Moses get minutes and then come out of lineup and do something good and then come out. What's it been like to see him really, really get the minutes, flourish? He's in the rotation. And what's the difference in him, do you think, this last time?
I think his attention to detail is just way greater than it was. You know, Moses came in here as a, 18, 19-year-old kid, playing 6 months of college basketball, needing to learn a lot. And I heard him say one of the most mature things. He said, man, I could have developed in college. I chose to develop in the NBA. So this is my path. And you can't get that from a lot of young guys these days. Everybody think it's just supposed to be their turn when they arrive. And that's just not real. That's not how it works. I saw something with KD the other day talking about Ryan Dunn. And they were asking, like, what were you saying to Ryan Dunn when he wasn't playing? He said, I didn't say nothing to him. He's a rookie. Rookies need to go through things. And obviously Moses isn't a rookie, but that first journey, man, first three years, it's tough to make it in this league. And it's up and down. You got to earn your keep, especially coming to a place like this. And he stayed the course, regardless of what noise was around him. Comes from a great family, so the noise is never coming from there. But just the noise in the world that we live in. And he stayed the course, and he's gotten his opportunity. It's not going anywhere now. It's there to stay. But he earned it. And when you earn it, it feels a lot more better when you go through something to get to something.
Hi, Draymond. In the lineup, in the you and Jimmy lineups without a traditional big, what's a strength you think you guys can leverage or possibly unlock?
I think we're smarter than most bigs, you know, so usually when we're in that lineup, they're going to have a big out there, and we can kind of outthink them. We can match the physicality. If they don't have a big out there, then you don't have any rim protection. So, but we feel really good about it. You know, we work to find Jimmy mismatches in that lineup. Jimmy creates for all of us, and we're just ready to shoot or make layups or whatever it is that he creates for us. But Jimmy makes that lineup go, and I just try to fill in and find my space, get to the right spacing, make sure I'm locking down the paint, the defensive end. But yeah, Jimmy really makes that group go.
You mentioned, Kat, how, you know, you feeling like you had a little extra bit of motivation. Are you referring to, you know, the stuff recently?
Yeah, I saw his answer to y'all. He kind of fed into what everybody else was saying. So, well, it was a good little extra motivation. But, you know, I like battles. So that forces a guy to play harder and play physical, great. I ain't never seen him like, wasn't a talk. So I enjoyed that. That was good. That was really good. That was fun. Good for him. I said he had a really good game. So yeah, that was really fun.
You guys only allowed 94 points tonight. What has worked so well defensively?
Well, I think, you know, we can do a lot of things. We can play in coverage. We can switch five. We can, you know, and it's not like we're just switching and giving up size. We have the physicality and the length and size to match up with lineups when we are switching. Even if it may look like a mismatch, it's a lot of physicality on our team that we're putting out there on the floor right now. And so, you know, it changes things. And, you know, everybody know you come in, Stack ain't going for nothing. He on top of everything on that defensive end. So, you know, you come in, you better be locked in. And, you know, it's really working for us.
with what you guys are working towards, how much merit is there in stylistically playing a game like this against a team like New York with, obviously Denver and Milwaukee coming up too?
Yeah, that'll be another couple physical games against very big teams. And so, start off with this one. Sucks that you get those 3 games in a row, but it is what it is. So, it's 15 games away from the playoffs. Everybody's playing for something. So it comes at a good time for us. I think we're ready for it.
You guys scored 130 in the last 2 games coming into this one, and then hit both in wins. And then you come into a game like this, you only scored 97 in a win. How important is that versatility and how you kind of eke out games, and how will that serve you going into the stretch of the season?
It's huge because you got to be able to win games in different ways. The ball always ain't going to go in. I think the last 2 games we shot either 50% or above from 3 or close to it. And they were on high volume threes. It wasn't like we took 20 of them. I think one of them was 22 for 39 or something like that. The other one was 21 or 22 for 40 something. So it's good to know that you can win the game different ways. When our offense isn't going, I know a couple of them timeouts, Steph was like, when we were at 43-39, he's like, yo, our defense is great. Just stay there. And that's what it's about. Like I said, you're trying to make a run. It ain't always going to be pretty. It ain't always going to go how you drew it up. But those are the ones that you have to be able to pull out. And we were able to pull this one out.
Hello, Draymond. Yesterday is Steph's birthday, and actually it's also the World Sleep Day, and you just did a nice stuff. As an athlete, how important the sleep to you?
Sleep?
Yeah.
I try to get as much sleep as I can, but I got 4 kids, so it's not always the easiest. But it's very important. But in this life we live, unfortunately, it don't always go as planned. With the road trips and getting in late, and it just don't always go as planned, but definitely try to get as much sleep as we can.
Draymond, you brought up Moses' attention to detail, but team-wide, was this kind of the perfect game that highlights how every small detail matters the most?
It was, because, again, the shot making wasn't there. It just wasn't there for us, and so all those other small things matters, because usually, sometimes the shot making can bail you out of some stuff. That's just kind of the way it goes, especially when you're playing with Steph Curry. It can bail you out fast. It wasn't there for us tonight. And we still found a way. We still did everything we needed to do to ultimately come out with the win. And, like I said, you got to be able to win those games like that. We did that.
Here's a Steph Curry question you might not get every day. You've been around him in a lot of situations, on the court, off the court, and I don't know if it's a maturity level, gene pool, whatever, but what do you think it is about him where he always seems to do the right thing?
What's crazy? It's funny because when I texted him happy birthday the other day, I was just telling him, like, yo, I'm thankful to have you in my life. Like, you're a sounding board for me. And when I'm looking for the right answer, I know exactly where to turn to. Like, you always tell me the right thing to do. And I deleted it because I didn't want it to come off the wrong way. And I just sent still a text, but not as, because text, you never know how it comes off, right? Like, it's no tone in it, so it could come off wrong. But he always knows the right thing to do. It's unbelievable, man. It's crazy. I remember one time earlier this year, they had told us, like, yo, y'all got the day off tomorrow. And Steve was like, he texted me and Steph. They had told both of us, y'all got the day off, no problem. No need to be here for this thing. And Steve texted us like, man, you guys are playing great. Gave us the whole build-up. Like, guys are playing great. I love the way you're leading this team. Boom, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm like, wait. I had dialed this long text up like, Coach, they said we ain't have to go. Steph texts back like, no problem, we'll be there. And I just deleted my text. Like, all right, shut up, Draymond. He know the right thing to say. But, man, his moral compass is insane. Like, he just always does and know the right thing to do. I think it's obviously got something to do with the way you're raised. But that's more than the way you're raised. Because I think I know I'm raised by a great family. I don't always do the right thing. So that's just a special dude. I don't really know how else to explain it. he's about as special as they come. That's all I really got.
Draymond, you talked about the mental challenge of facing Joker, that it's on the same level as LeBron, if not greater. What are you looking forward to seeing how this team is going to respond? Because you guys are 14-1 with Jimmy, but you haven't quite faced a back-to-back like this, where it's Joker and Giannis. What are you looking forward to seeing how you guys measure up?
I would start with one. Monday night will be a tall enough task to focus on. We'll get to Tuesday when we get there. But, it's two championship contending teams back-to-back. Just got to lock in on the game plan. I know our coaching staff will have a great game plan, but we got to make sure that we come in with the level of focus that it takes to win big games like that against great players. Because if not, if you don't have that level of focus, a guy like Joker will make you pay for every mistake. And then they got Russ over there playing incredible. Jamal Murray's back out of his slump. Aaron Gordon's back, who when he's been on the court this year has been shooting the lights out. Michael Porter Jr. is doing what he does. Christian Braun's picked it up. So that team's playing really well. And we'll just take it one game at a time. But like I said, we like our chances against anyone. We come out and play our game.
Draymond, kind of following up on Jimmy real quick. A lot's been made about the impact he's had here, and he doesn't have to score to make an impact like today's game. But on his 4 lowest scoring games with you guys, tonight being one of them, and then 3 others where he didn't break 10, you guys are 4-0 in those games. What's that say that you guys are still a quality team, even, and you don't need him to always be on that superstar level?
Well, he's always on the superstar level because even when he's not scoring, he's still creating for everyone. And he draws a double team. He kicks out. He gets us open shots, open layups, drop off. So, I think he's always playing at a superstar level because his presence is always at a superstar level. But scoring at a superstar level, I think when when he's making the right play and you get 18 from Moses, and like that's making up for some of that, 10 from JK off the bench. We can live with that, but we all know there's going to be games where we need him to go score. And we know he's more than capable and he'll do that. But what's been huge for us is just him always making the right play, always make the right play. And, he's, like I said, he's getting guys easy looks. And who'll get guys easy looks? Superstars. So he's always at that level.
At long last. That's got to be the longest podium he's done the whole year. But anyways, like I said, I got to get going. Let's pull up the Cholo file. See you guys Monday, hopefully. I got to drive back from LA. Probably. Next live Monday in Denver. Oh, let's end the poll real quick. Denver Warriors.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
You was a shooter.
A strap.
Yeah, that's a blicky.
All right. See you guys Monday.